Hi, I am Junaita Abednego. I want to explain my curriculum design. My curriculum design about student handbook. The first step, survey current curriculum from my school, Kaima Adventist School. Kaima Adventist School is a school run by Kaima Congregation and North Minahasa Mission of Adventists. The small school has 87 students and 13 teachers. Most students in this school have a low economic background and lack of order, cause the school to be less in view of the community. In fact, this school does not have written rules that can bind and become the basis of all students in the school. So far, school rules have only been explained orally by teacher and staff. With the new headmaster, new teacher, based on situation, I as a teacher permanent from organization think and feel the school need a student handbook. The school also has a basis for disciplining children and enforcing school rules. In the hope that this handbook can help direct students to know, to behave in accordance with what is expected by the school fostered by the Adventist Church. This handbook is based on personal observation, interview with the student, interview with teacher, principal, and also decision on teacher and staff meeting on November 26, 2020 with decision number 88 1.16 2020. Second step, curriculum instructional design model. I choose ADDIE model. ADDIE. A for analyze. Several definitions about handbook. Handbook is the official statement of rule and regulation. All items contained in this book. Handbook is information including program, services, and department. Handbook is key information about your course and school. So big and important is the function of handbook for students that I feel school need this student handbook. The reason below encouraged me to immediately create a student handbook based on interview, observation, and decision of teacher board meeting. The reason why school need student handbook. First, student lack of awareness of discipline adheres to school rule and program. Second, there are still many students who violate and do not follow rule and program. Third, giving advice and punishment from teacher for violation of school discipline that students have not adhered to. And fourth, the lack of a handbook media to control student discipline containing rules of conduct and school program that are written, binding, and must be obeyed by students. D. For design. In handbook, I have 9 category for my design. First, student personal data. Second, student statement letter. Third, philosophy, mission, goal of school. Fourth, student admission policy. Fifth, school of conduct. There are clothing, jewelry, and communication, cleanliness and beauty, security, and order. And 6, about finance. 7, warning letter. 8, memorization verses. And 9, spiritual song. D, for development. In this process, I involve the teachers' council, parents, school committee, and by sharing this material in the form of copy and oral direct exposure from the photocopy of the material and direct conversation of the parents, board of teachers, and the school committee. They are very support that the student handbook can be realized in the next semester. I, for implementation. In addition to teacher, parent, school committee, I also try to approach all students by offering student handbook material. From the result of online discussion, the average student welcomed enthusiastically for the publication of student handbook in the next semester. They say, we hope our school has a standard rule so we can leave the good name of the school with we have a standard rule for us to follow. Design curriculum output. This is my student handbook cover and printed with paper letter size and with color for the cover and black and white for the content, binding with the hardcover. Forward by principal of Kaima Adventist School. In this speech, for the background and the purpose of the publication of the student handbook, which was directly worded by the principal. Table of content. Table of content of my curriculum design about handbook, there have 24 pages. Learning outcomes. The expected product specification in this product are The result of development in the form of handbook product rules, High School of Kaima Adventist School, printed with paper letter size, 90 grams, and cover using color, and the content black and white with 90-gram paper, legal paper, and the cover handbook is binding by hard cover. Content. For content, there are 9 categories. First, student personal data. Second, student statement letter. Third, philosophy, mission, goal of school. Fourth, student admission policy. Fifth, school of conduct. Sixth, finance. 7, warning letter. 8, memorization verses. And 9, spiritual song. Assessment strategies plans. This handbook is distributed when registration, after which is socialized during the first week of school orientation before the teaching and learning activities are carried out. In the warning letter, there is clearly what concerns the homeroom teacher, the vice principal of student affairs, the principal, as well as parents and students. For the homeroom teacher, pay special attention when students get the first warning letter. For the deputy headmaster of student affairs, will give attention when students get a second warning letter. The headmaster paid attention to the student when they receive the third warning letter. Of the 3 warning letters, parents should know that this gives parents the opportunity to pay special attention to their children. For the student with 3 warning letters, it closes the reason for the student to quibble that he is not embarrassed when he should be removed from the school for exceeding the point of violation. This kind of judgment helps students see, love, and discipline exercise. There are the references of my curriculum design, and thank you for watching.